Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Tower Talks with Wahid, where we discuss flight safety matters and measures to improve flight safety. Today we are going to discuss about Überlingen incident and how AI could have prevented this particular incident. So stick with me, it is going to be an interesting video.
Dead of night, 36,000 feet over Germany, two massive jets are on a collision course. One, a tubular passenger plane carrying 69 people, including 52 school children on the trip of a lifetime to UNESCO. The other, a DHL cargo jet. On the ground, a single air traffic controller's primary systems are down for maintenance. In the final 90 seconds, the pilots of the passenger jet get two different instructions. One comes from a machine in their cockpit, the other from the air traffic controller on the ground. The passenger plane's traffic collision avoidance system, or TCAS as we call it, screamed, "Climb." But you know what? The controller ordered it to descend. In the DHL jet, the TCAS gave a coordinated command, descend. One plane followed the controller's instruction, the other followed the machine. Their decisions led to a catastrophic mid-air collision that left 71 people dead. It was a tragedy born from a deadly miscommunication between man and machine. One that today's technology, artificial intelligence, might have stopped. But can we really trust AI to prevent the next air disaster? To stop the next disaster, you have to dissect the last one. The official investigation into the Überlingen collision revealed a perfect storm of failures. In the Zurich Control Center, the main radar and collision alert systems were offline for maintenance. The phone lines were dead, the controller was working alone, a violation of regulations, juggling with two workstations at a time. Just 44 seconds before impact, he finally saw the two jets merging at the same level and ordered the Russian passenger crew to descend. He was completely unaware their onboard TCAS had just told them to do the exact opposite, that is to climb. The passenger jet crew followed an unclear flight manual, trusted the human voice over the automated systems. They pushed their plane into a descent. The DHL pilots, following their training and their own TCAS, also descended. Both planes were now diving straight towards each other. In the final seconds, the pilots saw each other, but it was far too late. The conflict at the heart of the disaster was a human instruction versus an automated one. That automated system was TCAS, the Traffic Collision Avoidance System. Think of it this way. Two planes with TCAS can talk directly to each other, completely bypassing ground control. If the system predicts a collision, it issues perfectly coordinated commands. One TCAS will tell its pilot to climb, while the other simultaneously tells its pilot to descend. If both crew had simply followed their TCAS, they would have flown right past each other safely. The DHL crew did exactly that. The Bashkirian crew, hearing a direct order from a controller, did not. After Überlingen, the rules were changed and made crystal clear worldwide. A TCAS resolution advisory is mandatory. It always takes priority over an air traffic controller. It was a global admission that in those last critical seconds, when human communication can fail, the machine has to be trusted. TCAS was a huge step forward, but it's a blunt instrument. It sees other planes and that's it. It couldn't see the immense pressure that the controller was under. It had no idea that the ground systems were crippled. It couldn't see the whole picture. So, what if a true artificial intelligence had been watching? A modern AI wouldn't just be on the plane, it would be woven into the air traffic management system itself. It would have seen the controller's workload spike. It would have known that the main conflict alert system were offline. It could have looked at the data and flagged the danger minutes before it became critical, suggesting a different altitude for one of the planes much earlier. Even in those final moments, AI could have made the critical difference. Instead of two separate conflicting warnings, an integrated AI could have offered a single unified solution. It could have heard the TCAS alert and the controller's verbal command, then instantly flashed a warning on controller's screen. Stop! Conflicting instructions. Aircraft descending into each other. That kind of clarity could have broken the chain of failure. This leap from simple automation to an intelligent partner is what defines the new era of aviation safety. And it goes way beyond just preventing collisions. One of the biggest game changers is predictive maintenance. A modern jet can generate half a terabyte of data on a single flight. And AI can chew through this mountain of data, spotting tiny anomalies, a slight change in vibration, a minuscule temperature fluctuation that are the early warning signs of a part about to fail. It can tell crew to fix a problem long before it becomes a danger. AI is also becoming a co-pilot in the cockpit, not to take over, but to assist. New systems can sense when a plane is entering a dangerous situation, like an aerodynamic stall, and provide clear, simple instructions to help the pilot correct it, reducing the mental load in a crisis. For all its power, nobody in the industry thinks AI is a silver bullet. The goal is what engineers call human-centered design, making the AI a good teammate that filters out noise and provides only the most relevant, context-aware information. The human pilot or controller has to remain the ultimate authority. It's about augmentation, not replacement. So friends, this fusion of human expertise and machine intelligence is the next great leap in aviation safety. If you think this is as interesting as we do, consider subscribing to our channel for more in-depth stories on how new technology is reshaping our world. The tragedy over Überlingen was a brutal lesson. It showed us that even layers of safety can fail and that confusion between man and machine can be fatal. Today, artificial intelligence offers a powerful new layer of protection. AI won't be flying the plane alone anytime soon. But working together with skilled pilots and controllers, it can help prevent the next chain of failures from ever linking up, ensuring that a tragedy like the one that unfolded in the skies above Germany never happens again. Thank you for watching.